Hey, how's it going, guys? So this is part 4 of a Nuxt 3 beginners tutorial where we are going to turn this Nuxt 3 app into this beautiful resume. So if you haven't started from the first video, I suggest you do, because that's going to tell you how we downloaded this, which is what we're going to build. Okay, so at this step, we explored what Nuxt 3 looks like, what each of these folders mean. Now we are going to start building our Nuxt app. So the first thing we want to do is go to where you downloaded your resume files. So this is where this is, and we're just gonna open the index file. I downloaded them at PC, downloads, this PC downloads, and I'm just going to use edit with Notepad++. I think this is big enough for you guys, right? See, view, zoom, I think it's big enough. Yeah, maybe that's too big now. Take this down a little bit, zoom out. Okay, so when we start to build our Nuxt app, we are first going to go to Nuxt.Config.ts, which we explained as what we use to style the whole app, right? I mean, not just style, but if you have like modules, that you need to add, they will go here. If you want to add Tailwind, for example, it will go in Nuxt.Config.ts. Okay, so the first thing we are going to do is look at the HTML, and we're going to see this head. We're going to transfer this and Nuxtify it, if you want to say. We're going to translate it into Nuxt. So what we're going to do is type app as an object, like that, all right? And then we're going to say head as an object. I'm going to say that, and have an automatic formatter. I think it's in you can do that in VS Code. Let me know in the comments below if this video is working out for you, or if you need help, or if you get stuck. All right, so head is equivalent to that head here. We're going to add our meta tags. I think that's what you call these here. And what is this going to be? It's going to be an array, like that. No, like that. And just create an object like that. All right. So we're going to say car set UTF-8. So car set colon, that's the property, and this is the value, UTF-8. And the way I like to work is I like to copy and paste things. It makes things faster instead of typing things out all the time. So I'm going to Control C right here, or Command C if you're using a Mac. And I'm just going to do Control V or Command V on a Mac. See? Bam, bam, bam. In VS Code, it copies the line for you. All right. So we're going to change these now, because this won't just all be about the character set. Okay. So name is viewport. So we're just going to, yeah, we can type that out. I'm going to say name is viewport. All right. And content, we're going to copy that. Not going to type that. We're just going to Control C. So content. There we go. Oh, that's actually wrong. It's supposed to be a colon there. Okay, nice. I really like this formatter. Let me know if you need help with formatting your code. Meta name, description. Can I change that name? Description, And I think there's a content there too, right? Yep, content. This is empty, but we're going to put something. You could put whatever you want, but it's just supposed to describe what this app does. It's just going to be my resume CV Nuxt app. Alright, next meta tag, author and content. So the author, just wait a minute, that's actually wrong. It's supposed to be name and then author. Name, author, then the content. This would be your name since you're the one who's creating this. And my name is Jeremy Mwangelwa. Haha. From Zambia, babe. Represent. Okay. So we have successfully transferred this into our app. So let's see if this has changed anything on the front end. So whenever we change the configuration file, you see that Nuxt will automatically build. So it is building. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck, which is weird. But okay, most of the time it just builds. But I'm telling you, it's still good for you to work. I mean, it rarely gets stuck, really. Okay, so the Vit server, I think that's the back end. And then Nitro is the front end, I think. Don't quote me on that. So let's see what this looks like on the front end. Where are we? We're right there. Has this changed anything? Let me refresh this. Nothing. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. Next thing we're gonna do, sometimes I forget, I've already built this, and sometimes I forget how things look, so I'm gonna kind of look at the finished app, and it will be in my code. It will be in tutorial 1. Nope, Nuxt tips level 1 new. Oh man, I got so many folders. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is look at our Nuxt app. Alright, so the Nuxt app, we're gonna create the Nuxt layout around this. But before we do that, so the layout is like what is going to wrap around your whole app, and that's where we're going to style. You know, we're going to add your CSS and your JavaScript and all that. Nuxt does things a little different, so please pay attention to this. All right, so I'm also going to open up the let me see, what was I going to say? Oh, the photo structure. Maybe. Let me open this up in VS Code again, if you guys don't mind. This is I'm just looking at the app that I've already built. There's just so much. I can't like, teaching from scratch is crazy. All right, so we're gonna create this folder, right? And this is just taking a look at what we're gonna build. Things might look a little different, but so we are going to start with the layouts folder, right? This is the complete app, but we're going to build this incrementally, right? We're going to add a layouts folder. And what that layouts folder right here. So what you're going to do is just click on one of these files here. You click on this. This is the folder. Create a folder. You're going to call that folder layouts. Wait, it already exists? Oh, hold on. I think I'm in the wrong place. Of course I'm in the wrong one. This is what happens when you open two Nuxt apps. Okay, click on that. Or any one of these files, just so we know that we're not creating a folder in one of these folders. Right here, we're just going to create, we're going to call this layouts, like that. All right, and then inside layouts, we are going to create, I believe is it dot view, right? Default dot view. Okay, great. Inside layouts, I'm just gonna click this to create a new file inside this folder. I'm gonna call that default dot view. Okay, so this is going to be our first component. How much time we got? Okay, so we're going to just type in template. So this tells us that this is going to be a view file. You need template for this to be recognized as a view file. I'm using this little free screen recorder, and I think I'm running out of time now. We won't have time to build our layouts, our default view folder, but it's going to look something like this. So as you can see, there's quite a bit of stuff here that we need to work on, but we're going to do this step by step. All right, guys. So, hey, make sure you look at the link below and download the little hidden secret that I have for you to make sure you build just awesome, amazing apps. It will really, I think you really like it. We don't want to just build Nuxt apps. We want to build amazing, beautiful apps. All right. I will see you soon. Stick around. I love you. Yes. Yes, I love you. Alrighty.